Well, hello guys, welcome back to Lokean Gaming. I have you in a new coaster pack. This was only, I think, 2 something USD. It's on sale for 10% right now. RollerCoaster VR Universe. Now, I have been on coasters that have all these themes, that's true. But this is pretty cool in that for the price point you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coasters. And they're more unique in how they're presented. So we're going to go ahead and rent some coasters. We're going to go to Ghost Town first. We're going to point at the portal and pull the trigger. Still with me? Good. Okay, now I do have this on a high setting, and I am using a Rift and over on Steam, so you might notice a little drag. You can shoot those on these ones. Have them fall over, but you don't have to. I know, I'm a horrible person. I couldn't figure out what the guns were for. I kind of felt bad shooting them because they're really not coming towards us. Not bad enough to not shoot them, but I feel bad. Oh, they're kind of cute. But they're also targeted. So how are you guys doing? Back here. I get him? I know, I never am. I went to the Stormtrooper. Okay, so you're noticing a little bit, since I have it on high, and I have an older car, you are noticing a little bit of whatever, but to me, it's perfectly acceptable to get the high level quality of the graphics. So we're going to see how the coaster part runs. And if you're watching this, you can assume I thought it was acceptable. It's not bad. I've seen, this is at least the 3rd or 5th zombie coaster I've been on, and this is actually different. It's everything in one, for one thing. It's your guns and your coaster ride. It's not like 2 separate tracks. And since all the parks are delaying, I thought you guys might like to get out on some coasters. It's been beautiful out there, guys. It's been in the 70s. If you're going to have this on high, you're going to have it on an older computer. You may notice some pop-ups in the distance. They're not terribly distracting, but you may notice them. I'm kind of seated in the middle, but I didn't adjust my view. I didn't think you guys would mind. So here we go. To me, I like this. It's a little slower pace, but one of the problems that these coasters have is you can only go so fast and have people actually be able to take in the environment and take in details. So it's kind of like a lot of people complain VR coasters don't go fast enough. Well, that's the problem. If you go too fast, you can't take in anything around you, and this is definitely creepier. And I like that it's a zombie game. Got him. So this is fun. They're not going to run at us, but... I know actually. There we go. Ooh, I think we ran him over. So how are you all doing? This is fun. Unlimited ammo, which is nice. I like the details like that sign. You don't have to shoot them. I mean, they're not going to run out of life. And I'm glad it doesn't take a headshot. You can wing them in the arm, they go down. It's one of the nice things. You don't have to shoot them all. You can be merciful. Now, like I said, I have it on high, so between me having it on high, running it on the Rift on an older card, and everything else, I think it's running pretty damn good. if you can't get out to the park this year, that's an idea. They're going to be pro-zombie people right now in the comments. How could you? So it's not bad. It's kind of a coaster. It's kind of a shooting gallery. It's kind of both. He got stuck on the coaster, poor little guy. Shot him anyhow. I kind of felt sorry for him, and that's the main point. This part right here is spooky. I really keep expecting a boss attack or something. And I'm kind of like, sometimes in my ears I'm hearing like more zombies than I'm seeing, but you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it's just my part. But yeah, I'm definitely hearing masses. So decent models on the walls. I've seen ones where they're more active, where they, you know, we rub ones together where they kind of either jump on the cart or something, but this isn't bad. We've definitely had some games in the past where they're more active, but not bad. Okay, so let's take a break from all the violence and go under the sea. Okay, this is great. I can reset my rotation. So if I feel like I'm out, I'm just going to hit my thumbsticks. Pretty cool detailing on the hands. So how are you guys doing? You having a happy Sunday? This is kind of the sit back and relax one. It's kind of nice to have a breather after you've done the other one. There are some weird phantom artifacts in here, but it's not bad. And the models aren't bad. I've definitely played some underwater games where the models weren't quite like this. It definitely gives me a feeling of being underwater. Keep in mind, what I liked is that you got all these coasters for one price. It's not a la carte like a lot of the other packs I've shown you guys. This is pretty. And this one's relaxing. This might become my go-to after a hard day, honestly. I like the jellyfish models. I like the rays. Got schools of fish. And hey, their fish are moving, so you saw that recent game I showed you where the fish are just hanging there, so at least these fish are moving. It's kind of soothing. I like the hammerhead too. I think our placement's pretty good. I appreciate the challenge of having a coaster and having it, you know, having the fish not just look like they're amusement park park animatronics is going to be a nightmare. I think a bubble just went through the cabin. Got a well. Oh, I don't remember him last time. I think I caught a fish. And again, I'm playing this on high, and combined with the recorder, it might be going a tiny bit slower. I really can't tell the difference. People can tell the difference between frame rates. I can't. But if you have a truly buff PC, you should have no problem. I was buff about 3-4 years ago. But yeah, it'll run on an older PC, which is nice. I mean, I have this up at max quality, and I'm happy with the speed. I'm happy with the performance here. It's nice to kind of relax after you went through that exciting stuff. I don't think this plays Pancake, which is a shame because it would be really nice to have for Pancake too, I think. But it's really soothing. Kind of imagine going to some kind of fancy theme park, right? Ride this. I mean, you couldn't do it with live animals, obviously, but it would be fun. And these rides are nice and long, so we've got that on our site too. I definitely like how the water is, you know, it looks like it's underwater because you can see the whale coming towards us, and at first you can't see all the details, and then as you get closer, it's clear. And you see they went to the trouble of adding, you know, shadows for the track and stuff like that, so overall it's not bad. And this makes the second coaster with a nice peaceful ending. Oh dear. So yeah, a couple things need to be fixed. We just ran over some fish. I forgot about that part. Okay, so that one's pretty good. We have a space one here. It's not bad. You guys want to go to space? You know what? I've often found repeats don't do that well, so let's go to space.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade
I'm
is
gonna
out,
adjust my chair a
of
little
landing a
bit.
man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
So this is definitely the most beautiful space coaster start I've seen so far. And the details are just gorgeous. So it's definitely one of the showpiece things. Doesn't look like our renders interactive. I know you can't see it, but our HUD that's 3D. So that is really cool. It's just really beautiful, the amount of detail on the coaster. Also the prettiest track I've seen.
We've had a couple of cardiac arrests down here too, Pete. There's time for that up here.
The soundtrack is gonna loop, but you know, not bad.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because
And I'll give them credit for trying a space one because one of the things with the moon is people that have designed games on the moon have said it's kind of a... Not that we don't all love our moon, but it's a little hard to make a uniform gray planet look exciting and dynamic. Well, who knows, if they colonize, you'll be able to fly through moon hotels and everything else.
Tranquility, we copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot. Hey, that's one of the better ships.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, did you guys see the Space Force launch today? That was a thing? So they launched. I don't know what it was for, but they launched. And we're going in to launch ourselves. So this is fun.
not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes because that is a little bright for me. Tell me when I can open them. There we go. Okay, so I'm feeling a little rumbly. So I acknowledge that it's doing it. So I will give it credit. This is pretty darn beautiful out here. You can see the earth. I really want to hear Rapper's Delight. That's what I want to hear.
Godspeed, John Glenn.
I'm honestly puzzled why it's not playing. Or pump up the volume. No, pump up the volume is what I want to hear. My apologies, my bad. It's pump up the volume. It's been a long day.
I feel the liftoff. The clock has started.
This is pretty cool.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. And from the crew of Apollo 8, we close with good night, good luck, a Merry Christmas, and God bless all of you on the good earth.
I think space coasters must be popular because I haven't seen a pack yet with a space coaster. So they've got to be pretty popular. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes again. There's a bright light's coming. Yeah, I could do without that bright light. It's kind of a bit much when you have light box. Okay, gonna get a rumble. Just gonna acknowledge it. Look how gorgeous, guys. Isn't this beautiful? I know I should be looking forward, but it's so pretty. I just want to look at that.
All right, lift off as the clock has started. Yes, sir. Reading you loud and clear. I feel the liftoff as the clock has started. Roger.
It's a new and strange environment at first. It's suddenly finding yourself in an orbit.
So you do notice there's going to be a little bit of pop-up.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they
Yeah,
are
another
hard.
nice peaceful ending here for us.
1, 0, all engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. And from the crew of Apollo
just for a little bit.
a Merry Christmas,
Oh,
and God bless.
bright light. And there we go. Hey, buddy. Not sure what that was. Okay, so that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. As the space coasters go, that wasn't bad. We've certainly rode some that you could have taken a nap in. I love this dragon model. I really do. So we're going to go ride the dragons. And you do have a bow here if you would want to use your bow. And this is definitely one of the prettier ones with all the waterfalls and the wildlife. There's just so much to look at. I don't even know which direction to look in for you guys to see it all. So we definitely got a protective dragon up there. And got a lot of nice animation and ambiance going on in this one. So this is like the most detailed one, which is nice. So we've got warriors from, it looks like, all over the world. I really want to know what's going on in this game. It looks like Norman, Nordic, English, just everybody came to the party. Okay, so they're a little more static than the zombies were, which I never thought I'd say in a game ever. But maybe they're waiting for something. We've got a wolf down there. Got a puppy! I think it's the same wolf model from the petting zoo, but that's okay. You know, as you can see, if you saw off to the side, there are pop-ups in this game. But, honestly, for the first thing I've seen from this developer, it's not bad. I haven't tried the bow yet. Oh no, I'm close to my desk. Sorry about that, guys. Go ahead. Bow is just for the targets. It is not for the animals or dragons. So we've got a pretty big castle here. Another guardian dragon. The dragon could use some sound on it. That's one thing I noticed. But overall, it's pretty. And I'm definitely getting the sensation of height. Sometimes on coasters you can't really tell. Being able to look down and see everything getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, you can definitely tell the height on this one. So yeah, we could use a little sound on the dragon, but a really nice model nonetheless. I like the clouds. Okay, then that is something that music does. It goes blur after a while. I'm not quite sure why it does that, or that's just, I don't know, because the game's running fine, but the music gets kind of distorted. This, I thought, would be a really good place for an ambush attack. I honestly expected, like, skeletons or something. Not a criticism, just saying, you know, if you wanted to have an ambush attack, this would be a great place for it. But as you can see, each of these rides is pretty long and pretty generous. So you certainly get more than your money's worth. And I don't know if these sets remind me of things I've played before, or maybe they're stock sets, but either way, they're pretty nice. And here's the best part. Here we center ourselves. And right on our friend. So this is definitely neat. I guess our friend got cranky. That's what our friend did. Because now the castle has gone from being guarded to being on fire. Got cranky. She got cranky. What did they do, girl? They make you mad? Yeah? Yeah. But nice dragon model. Pretty skills on it. Doing a loop-de-loop for us. A little bit of pop-up. And here comes the best part. Babies! Two tiny little babies. I think I could use a little more time with the babies since they're the best part. So yeah, mommy got cranky, wanted to go home to the babies. Maybe they just wouldn't let her go. I don't know. They made her cranky. Okay, last one. Let's go to Dino Park. So this one's pretty good as well. This reminds me of another publisher's Dino Park. If you guys remember, the one that does all the coasters. Yeah, it reminds me of that one, but it's unique enough that I would say it might have been inspired by, but they certainly put their own work into it. Need a little more sound on that guy. He's roaring. But overall, it's not bad. Kind of reminds me of Kennywood because it's nice and it's set in the woods. And they are nice models on the dinosaurs. And it's more than a fair price. I mean, it's under $3, and we got, what did I say, 5 rides? So yeah, it's more than worth that, because I've had you on rides where the ride itself was $5 or $6, just one coaster. This is beautiful. Definitely a lot of detailing in here. Definitely put a lot of love into this one. So I would say this one and the zombie ride are my top 2 picks. Just because they're the most beautiful and they look like they had the most love put into them. And the other ones just need like a little love and care. The dragon one was pretty good too. That one looked complete, but the ending could have been a little longer for the babies. But I'm figuring if they can have this much detail on this dino ride and it runs this well, yeah, a little bit into the underwater adventure, I think. This reminds me of going to Kennywood, and they're indefinitely closed yet. They're not sure when they're gonna open. In fact, I just looked. Is that not cool? They just extended this year's passes if you're a season pass holder to next year, so to the 21 season. But we will get through this, guys. Before you know it, we'll be back in parks and everything. I just want to make sure everybody has a safe, happy time. So you can't fault them on that. And until then, we have VR. And of course, if you don't have VR, there are plenty of coasters and other rides that are on YouTube. Ask me how I know that. It's kind of like getting to go to a park, and there are plenty of park or boardwalk videos. So there's plenty of stuff out there, guys. Just stay positive. I'll be back out before you know it. In fact, I think some people like Disney and Universal have limited openings, so there you go. Pretty nice detail on the water here. I like this nice little beachfront. Makes me want to go to the beach. So overall, pretty good. Same ending I've seen on another Dino coaster, so maybe they need to change the ending up a little bit. But overall, not bad. So we hope you guys have liked this. You know, it retails for a pretty cheap price. You've got your things here. You can set the quality down. Like this is high. Here's mid quality if you wanted to run it a little faster. Mid quality is honestly not bad. It might be a little easier for you to look at depending on how photosensitive you are. And low quality is going to drop all that excess lighting down altogether. It's honestly, to me, it's just what you want to look at. You might actually like it on low or mid. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Bye bye.